First things first, let's talk to Kyoko. Some sketchy poster on the second floor of the Broadway. Okay. I see that sign caught your attention too. A super ultra true puppet. Quite the intriguing name, that's for sure. Like the name says, it's an exquisitely crafted doll, made to look just like a real human being that you can buy online, or so I hear. Though it's called super and ultra true, so calling it super and ultra true is a tad redundant. They could have gotten the point across without using both terms. It's actually not that expensive. I'm thinking of saving up my money and buying one myself. And it's made by Jormaco Limited. A nice snappy name for a company, although there is a bit of a sketchy vibe to it too. Anyway, I wonder who the model behind this doll is too, come to think of it. A case from me at the Occult Research Club. On my way. What did she say now? Okay, so sketchy. I think that's what I've got to do. Yes. Detective Kurumi, you have to help us. You have to help us, please. May, calm down. I'm sure she'll help. Tell me, what's going on? What's wrong? You know this is business from the Occult Club. I take it we've got hands on another supernatural case. I take it we've got another supernatural case on our hands? Yeah, I mean, no, probably. I don't think this has anything to do with the occult this time. Oh? Then why all the big fuss? Well, there are apparently these dolls being sold on the internet. They look just like me and me. I think those dolls are called Super Hyper Ultra Lookalites or something like that. You must be referring to the Super Ultra True Puppet. I've heard rumors about them. Alright, tell me now. These dolls, their faces, their bodies, everything from top to bottom looks just like us. We're so accurate, it's creepy. And to make it matters worse, they're being sold really cheap. You'd think you could go for at least a little more money on the market. That's not really the problem here, you get that right? But it still sucks. It makes me feel like they see me as some kind of cheap piece of junk. I mean, I find it weird too that your doll costs several thousand yen more than mine at that. Wait, so you do care about the prices after? I said it's not important. Anyway, these dolls that look just like us are being bought by otakus all over the place. And when I think what these guys are probably doing with, to them, it just really creeps me out. You know, there's an idea of another incident. I wonder if this is connected to that. What kind of incident? There's a really dicey lookalike service out there that's called the Perfect Girl Project. You can use it to get a living doll made out of the image of your ideal girl and live the life you've always dreamed of. But the police have been hearing about how owners of these dolls are going missing. I was just discussing it with Detective Matayoshi. Super ultra true puppets and living dolls made in the image of people's dream girls. I guess they sound like they could be related, but are you sure there's really a connection? That's tough to prove. Make dolls that look so similar to how you two really are. You'd have to place specific data on your body. Imagine getting your hands on something like that isn't exactly easy. Actually, I have an idea on how they might have managed to pull it off. there's this LDC machine in an arcade in Akihabara that I think might be suspicious. LDC? You don't mean Lustful Dream Chick, do you? They're certainly not one for subtlety if that's the case. No. I mean, Living Dolls Club, that's what LBC stands for. It's a machine that scans all of your body and makes a 3D printed figure. Our data could have somehow got leaked out of that, I guess? I definitely can't deny the possibility. Then our next step is clear. We need to head straight to Akihabara and gather info on this Living Doll Club machine. I'll be your job, Caleb. As for me, I'll see if I can dig anything else in regards to the Perfect Girl project. Huh? You want to talk to me? Why? What is it?
Living Dolls Club?
Ah, Living Dolls Club, that's it. For a time there was a huge campaign about how to use the latest 3D tech and whatnot. There was a Living Doll Club in the arcade down the way, wasn't there? Okay, no one here. No one up here. Oh wait, no him. You there. I can tell from your body language you're frustrated and unhappy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I know this ugly, but I bet you're into beautiful women, aren't you? I'll have you know that I sell top-notch dolls of only the best girls. Maybe you heard of them? They're called Super Ultra True Puppets. If you want, I can let you have one for cheap. Go ahead, check this one out for yourself. Wow, this one's an ugly one. That was made as an experiment and hasn't sold well. But you understand how real my dolls look now, right? Well, if you're interested in having one of these for yourself now, I've got something even better, but it's a top secret service. Nobody can know. Let me ask you, how are you doing class-wise? Best I've ever been. Great to hear, really. Even if you weren't 100% perfect, you'd probably still be fine. I bet you're bored of how your day-to-day life is going. Wouldn't you love to just throw it all away and spend it with the girl of your dreams? Doesn't that just sound fantastic? Because with the Perfect Girl project, I can offer you exactly that. With the Perfect Girl project, you can have your ideal girl recreated and sent straight to your home as a living, breathing human being. There's just one condition you have to abide by if you use this service. Just one condition and you can be free from the tedium of your life. I bet you're wondering just what that condition actually is. I understand, that's a fair question to ask. Tell you what, I'll let you in on the condition, free of charge. The one condition is that your dream girl has been sent to your room so you can never leave it for the rest of your life. Simple, right? Oh, you don't have to worry about survival, the girl takes care of that. So what do you think? Not a bad deal, right? That's okay, take all the time you need to think. Once you know you want one, just get in touch and I'll make it happen. Right now I think I'll check out the LDC machine at the arcade. How's your investigation into the LDC machine coming along? Ah, so you're just about to get started. You encountered a suspicious man out by the LDC machine. That's good timing because I detect a faint digital noise signature close to where you're standing. Better take a close look at the arcade machine. I bet you'll find some clue about how the Super Ultra True Puppets are being made. Sure, as usual, this case is starting to take some weird turns, so be ready for anything in there. Looks like I can connection jump into the LDC unit. Okay, let's connection jump into it. Looks like there's an item over here. What is it? Okay, some capsules. Okay, finish this item. I need to go down here. Oh, okay, up here. Inframon. Tell her to keep that death line. Huh? Who are you? An interference must be punished. Any interference must be punished. Gee. I'll just let the ball walk away. Shit, crescent moon. Okay. Something on the ground. Mysterious URL. Did you just come out of the LDC machine? You're not with the cops or something, are you? Are you? Something like that. Oh, I didn't realize that I was hitting up. I must not be on top of things like I used to be. Well, I've made a good amount of money as is. Maybe it's time to call it good enough for now. Don't bother trying to come after me. If there's one thing I'm still good at, it's running away. See you. With the perpetrator's band's case are probably the salesman we met and the Digimon working together. It's unfortunate that he got away, but we'll know. As we suspected, those two probably used the LBC unit to gather up girls' data and then use it to make the Super Ultra True puppets. And does that mean you guys check out the LBC unit in Akihabara? That probably means you have a good idea of who's behind our dolls, right? Our dolls then, right? Don't get too excited, we didn't arrest the guy but we got him cornered. I thought he tried to pull something like this again anytime soon. But the question still remains as to what become of the Perfect Girls project now. At the very least, we know each doll's lookalikes are derived from a real person. The doll's realism is then used to help sway potential candidates to join the project. What is the Perfect Girls project even really about in the first place? I think Detective Kurame mentioned that people who are part of it have been disappearing, right? Indeed, he'll actually manage to pick up some rather useful information about what's required of anyone who does join the project. Anyone who has their dream girl sent to their room can never leave it, ever. I'm sure I don't need to explain why that's a pretty bad deal. Oh, what's this? My, it's a URL left in the scene of the crime. This might come in handy. Caleb, I want you to go to that URL and check it out. But don't worry about going too deep inside. We don't know what you'll find there. It's possible we could be dealing with something extremely dark and sinister. But, listen, we're taking a grim and stuff in the task for family and fun. Maybe even more so. Whatever's on the other side is not going to be pretty by it's not going to be pretty by any means. Huh? Who are you? Sleuth? Yeah. Oh, this place sure is getting crowded now. Is this my room? Yeah, of course it is. What? What about it being inside Eden? Stop joking around. This is clearly the real world. How could I possibly be in cyberspace? Who are all these girls around me? They're my dream girls. My dream girls as pure, pristine dolls. Look, it's all been made possible thanks to the Girls Project. You really know your stuff. As promised, in exchange for these dolls, I've stayed locked up inside my room. Life with these girls is the best. I couldn't be happier. They've taken care of everything I need. Really, I don't see any reason to ever leave this place anyway. It's perfect here. But this really is inside Eden? Get out already with that, man. Are you sure you're not the one who's actually dreaming right now? Huh, alright then. So the URL led you to one of the victims of the Perfect Girls Project. Victim? What do you mean? Remember, to join the project you have to stay holed up inside your room for the rest of your life? But in reality, he was lured into Eden, and now he's living with those girls there, while he's actually unconscious. But that means, right, the so-called life he's leading with those girls in cyberspace is just one big lie. The whole thing is just a sad scam. Anybody who falls for it is unwittingly imprisoning themselves for life inside cyberspace, thinking they've never left the real world at all. That makes sense. It also makes sense if you think about the name of the company behind it. Yorogno is a mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract men to a waterfall. They'd plunge in for her and die at her hands. Oh, if I knew there was anyone here who knew about this, it'd be you. Mate, you really know your cult history. Okay, so I get all that, but why go to the trouble of locking victims up in their room and then imprisoning them in cyberspace? Somebody stuck in Eden thinking they're still in the real world and don't look out then. All that's left inside the locked rooms are living bodies, which could be used for any number of things. Like what? According to police investigations, the victims' bodies are carried off by a third party and taken overseas to foreign countries. What? Why would anyone do that? A lot of the applicants are young, healthy. They are, who knows how many people around the globe would want such fresh bodies. That's horrible. We don't know for sure anything along those lines. It's just a theory right now. Just thinking about it gives me real goosebumps. Anyway, about the guy your assistant met a little while ago, what do you think happened to him? I don't know for certain. On the one hand, his body might already be lost forever, but on the other hand, you might still have a shot at saving him. Might as well see if we can still call out to him. But we should prepare for the worst. What is it? Please, you need to log out. Is this another one of that kid's pranks? How many times do I have to tell you, bud? I'm in the real world. I couldn't log out even if I wanted to. You must be pretty clueless if you think this could possibly be inside Eden. Well, it couldn't hurt to try. The way it works, not how it works in the real world. I mean, come on. Huh? What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error. Nowhere to log out. Well, damn. That's dark. Anyway, I will end this video here. If you liked it, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all on Wednesday. Until then, bye.